Hey, how's it going everyone? Sanitary 103. Thanks for watching another Healthy Dinner Ideas with me, yours truly. And today's recipe, we're going to be going high protein and low carb. This is essential for anyone who's trying to stay trim and or lose some pounds. With me, it kind of fluctuates depending on how I am. And for this meal, I'm going to be going low carb. So that being said, we're going to be making a delicious cod with a lemon vinaigrette, served with some roasted beets and some broccolini. Awesome meal that's gonna be. So right here I have some prep right here. I got some cod, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But the first thing we need to do, is make the roasted beets, because those take a little bit longer. So let me show you the prep work for that. So right here I have 6 individual beets that I washed beforehand and placed on a baking sheet. Don't worry about the varying sizes, since they'll be cut in half later on. Drizzle some olive oil on them and infuse the oils using your hands. Next, place some aluminum foil over them and place them in the oven for about 1 hour at 450 degrees. After about an hour, they should look something like this. Be sure to let them rest at room temperature for roughly 10 minutes. To see if they're done, you can actually poke them with a fork, which I did off camera. Now you can peel the skin and they should come right off. A quick side note, I highly recommend using gloves when handling beets, because if you don't, your hands will get very red and it's very hard to get the red residual or residue off. Next, cut them in half or into reasonable sized chunks to your liking. Now we need to make the lemon vinaigrette. Add a half a cup of olive oil into a bowl, the juice of 1 lemon, the zest of 1 lemon, 1 shallot diced up, 4 tablespoons of parsley chopped up, and some salt and pepper. Now, using a spoon, mix all the ingredients up and set aside. You want to give this vinaigrette time to allow the ingredients to meld together for at least 20 minutes. What you have here is 3 pounds of cod, and go ahead and brush some olive oil on both sides, along with hitting it with some salt and pepper on both sides as well. Next, you're going to place the fish onto a baking sheet. To speed the cooking process up, I put the baking sheet in the oven beforehand to get it hot, which is optional. Now spray some non-stick spray onto the sheet and put your fish right on. Next, grab another baking sheet and place the broccolini right on. Drizzle some olive oil along with adding salt and pepper to taste. Now place both the fish and broccolini in the oven at 450 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once complete, it is time to plate. I placed a few of the beets on the bottom along with the broccolini and placed the fish in the center with that delicious vinaigrette. And now pour that right over, and voila. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You got the delicious cod with the lemon vinaigrette. I put the beets on the bottom. Even though we did the beets earlier and they were put to the side, don't worry, you can eat beets either cold or hot. And with the fish being hot, it kind of warms up a little bit. Got the roasted broccolini as well. Looks awesome. And I actually have this dish too. This is optional, it's a little bit deeper, so when you have anything like broth based or sauce based, it kind of like encompasses everything. So just like an absolute delicious meal. It wasn't too busy with tons of crazy ingredients, because I want to make these meals accessible to you. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out other healthy dinner ideas, I'll put the playlist in the description box. And right here, a cool fun fact about fish is that, you know, the amount of calories in an 8-ounce cod fish is only 186 calories. So even with toppings and some other stuff, it might be only about 200 calories. And, you know, that's a lot of food for under 200 calories. This is high protein, low carb, high quality ingredients, and it's easy to make and it tastes good. Thanks once again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.